The linear B logogram for chariot shows a fully assembled dual chariot, including the wheels, in profile view, except for the choke hung at the end of the pole and the choke saddles, shown as behind the choke. For the sake of clarification, this part of the chariot is drawn as seen from another perspective. The peculiar shape of the choke saddles, which are a means of adjusting the choke, originally conceived for bovines, to the anatomy of horses, presents the legs curving sharply upwards at their ends. This is another feature of local Aegean origin. Modified versions of this logogram show a dual chariot complete in all details, but without wheels, and the basic framework of the rectangular chariot box plus the draft pole. As these logograms are part of daily administrative documentation, a focus has been laid on the essential features. Nevertheless, these logograms clearly include components known from Aegean artwork, albeit in a simplified manner. The four-spoked wheels may either be part of the logogram for chariot or recorded separately by another logogram. Interestingly, this sign reflects another actual Aegean feature, as shown in representations of the chariot in Minoan and Mycenaean art, and which stands in sharp contrast to the prominence of the six-spoked wheel in the Near East and Egypt from the later 15th century onwards. At times, this logogram appears together with its full phonetic spelling, amota or amote, plural or dual, whereas the Mycenaean word designates the four-spoked wheel. The corresponding arma in classical Greek is used to describe the whole chariot. Referring to the variations of these logograms, I would like to turn to an observation by Horst Grau, which has caused much discussion among Mycenologists. According to him, the variations in the design of the logogram for wheels may reflect two different ways of fabrication in regard to how the spokes were attached to the felloe. A standard construction, in which the spoke ends are inserted into the felloe, represented by plain spoke ends, and the construction where the method of joining the spokes to the felloe is aided by the attachment of separate triangular wedges fixed on each side of the spokes at their junction with the felloe, in order to distribute the pressure at the vulnerable part of the wheel, and represented by forked spokes that are regularly supplemented by a central prong.